Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. In this video we're going to take a look at some nice leather goods, because who doesn't like nice leather goods? And these come by way of Lumos Leather, husband and wife team out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And this is what he does kind of on his nights and weekends when he's finished with his other jobs. So handmade leather goods. They have a number of different products, belts, wallets, key holder. They also do, I guess his wife does earrings, watch straps, and even dog collars. So I actually just got off the phone with him and I ordered a dog collar for my dog. So that'll be kind of cool to get that in and see how that works out. And anyways, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys some of the different things. I have two wallets here. One of them I've carried for at least 2 months solid. The other one I just switched to a couple weeks ago. So at least 3 months, maybe more, of pocket time for the wallets. And then the belt I've worn off and on for the last 3 months as well. So let's start out with the wallets. We'll move the key holder and the belt out of the way here and take a look at kind of this minimalist leather wallet. So two different types of leather treatments here. As far as specs go, 3 7/8 by 3 1 inch. Here is your standard credit card, and that's essentially how large it is. So this one's empty, and then this is the one that I'm actually carrying right now, so it's got all my cards and stuff in it. But anyways, 2 slots on each side. You've got a center slot for cash, so you can hold potentially 8 cards plus cash, or up to 10 cards, assuming that you don't carry any cash at all, which I think just about everyone should. So this particular one, this is the Lumberjack Wallet. It's done in a chrome tan leather, more porous, kind of more rustic looking. Obviously this one's been pretty well used. You can see some nice color and use showing through on this one, and I'm assuming that's probably dye from my jeans that's kind of darkening it up a bit. But yeah, this one saw a pretty good amount of use. Leather's really high quality. It's full grain, which is of course the outer layer, the most durable. And these run about $49. So pretty small, fits in your pocket really well. You don't notice it's there. But these ones do come pretty tight, so there is a break-in period with these. Basically, the first couple weeks I had just a card in each slot and then some cash in the middle. And after I'd carried it for about a week, I was able to get some additional cards into the slot, so bumping it up in terms of card carry. So there will be a break-in period. And I was talking to Grant about that. I said, maybe a little bit more room would be good so you don't have to break it in so much. But essentially his goal was, hey, in 5 years, I don't want the cards just like falling out of the wallet. I want there to be a nice break-in period. And I really want the wallets to last a long, long time. So let's see. I've got 3 cards on this side and bump it to 3 cards on this side. So I carried a max of, at least in this one that's broken in quite a bit, I carried 6 cards and then some cash, and there's the relative thickness with it. So still very compact, very small. Although when you do have it fully loaded with cards, it is pretty difficult to get the cash back into the slot. So you can pull it out, no problem, just like that, but trying to get it back in there, you'll generally have to take the cards out. So ideal if you carry 6 to 8 cards and then emergency cash like I do, and you're not really looking to pull your cash out or use cash often. Definitely better wallets if you are a cash heavy user. So anyways, this is the Lumberjack. The stitches are all saddle stitched. Everything's done by hand. He burnishes the edges, he saddle stitches by hand, he cuts all the leather by hand, so all completely done by hand. This particular one he calls the light brown, even though it's kind of a darker color. But this one uses an oil tan, so it doesn't really look as rustic or show as much wear as the Lumberjack. But beautiful wallet. Everything's nicely done, great feel. So anyways, I've enjoyed carrying these ones. I do like the compact size, and again, I only use cash for emergencies or when I'm traveling as I have to. The rest of the time I really prefer to use a debit or credit card so I can track my purchases, You know, if anything comes through as fraudulent, you know, just for those reasons, I think it's pretty obvious. But anyways, that's the wallets. The belt. Belts are always tricky as far as sizing goes because everyone measures their belts different ways. They, you know, websites that do belts typically have a very strict guide of, hey, you need to measure it this way, but people always fail to do it that way. Anyways, with this one, I told them what my pant size was, and this belt fits perfectly, so really impressed. And the quality is exceptional. You can see some wear right there from my work badge. I've got a little hook thing that I have to stick on my belt or my pants and carry a security badge around. So this is English bridle leather from Wicken & Craig. They use a process where they essentially, I guess, hot stuff it with wax and oils, so it impregnates the leather really well and stays looking nice for a really long time. He also uses Chicago screws, so if you want to switch out the, you know, the belt buckle and so forth, you can. But the quality of the leather on this one, it really is second to none. I had a wallet that I picked up in Italy about 10 years ago, and really loved it. Really impressed. Didn't think I'd find another, you know, belt. I probably said wallet, a belt of that quality, but this is definitely one of the nicest belts that I have ever owned or ever had my hands on. You won't find stuff like this in department stores. And these run around $68, $70, so definitely worth the money. This is going to last me a very, very long time. So, belt's a little, the buckle's a little large, but honestly, I don't mind. I'm a bigger guy. So, anyway, last but not least, this is the only unabused piece of gear that I have here. The rest have been carried extensively. Obviously, kind of a, I don't know, carabiner or key holder. Haven't used it at all, but this is what it looks like brand new before things get used and abused. So nice logo, edges are burnished, really thick quality leather, nice you know, retention caps. I can't think snaps here. So anyways, but if you want to hit him up, again, links are down in the description box below. These are just some of the things that he does. He's a smaller shop, so if you see something but maybe you want it tailored a little bit, or, you know, customized, modified a bit, he's willing to work with you to customize your order as time allows. So anyways, definitely cool stuff. I love high quality leather goods, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Comments or questions, let me know. If you liked the video and I found new ways to help you spend your money, give me a thumbs up, and you can always check me out on Instagram for more daily content. Take care.